So you represent San Francisco?
Yeah, I can make it easy for you.
Oh wow!
It's been more than 3 years that I have traveled abroad to a new country, a new city, San Francisco. I miss the feeling of being overwhelmed with new impressions and tiny culture shocks.
I never expected to be culture shocked in America as a Westerner. At some point when we were entering the city, I was looking out of the window. I was like, wow, so many homeless people.
Yeah. And also a lot
gangs
of like,
dealing drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's start with that, our first impressions.
We are.
I think we are in the movie.
Everything is interesting, even for me.
Yeah.
Like the traffic signs, the streets, the cars, the trees, the buildings, like everything is so different.
The impressions that any person has on the first day in a new place. Innocent ignorance, I call it.
So beautiful. And the houses. So what I notice here in San Francisco, hardly any new cars. Everyone's driving second-hand cars.
아니, so many like details, like beautiful details.
That's what I notice. That's what I notice. Something you hardly see in Korea these days.
These feelings quickly disappear and things start to look normal before you realize it.
Good morning from San Francisco. I'm here with Korea on a kind of business trip. We're here to meet American-Korea war veterans, but we also have enough time to explore the city. So that's what we're going to do today. Also other parts of California.
Abandoned mine.
Exactly.
Maybe find some rocks with gold in it.
Oh, and we're gonna do it the Dutch way. We're gonna rent a bike, but first let's have breakfast. It's 7 a.m. We're sleeping in an Amsterdam hostel, which is a decent place, but we made one mistake. We didn't book the private room, so we shared a room with other people, and it's so noisy and smelly.
Smell the
But we will manage. And the weed smell everywhere in the city, right? Weed smell everywhere.
But I can be honest right now. 3 things I quickly noticed were the intense tip culture. It sometimes felt I put my life at stake. The smell of marijuana on every corner of the street. And last but not least, the homeless people. But no worries, I'll keep this for another video to go more in depth.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god, this is like...
My second coffee of the day, in less than an hour.
This is like half liter almost.
He asked me, how many coffees do you drink a day? He knows me, right?
Yeah.
He has the nunchi. He's like, oh, this guy drinks a lot of coffee.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. So there you see a church, right?
Yeah.
You see the steps? You see that? The rainbow flag on the steps?
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool, right?
Oh, that's really cool actually.
Ah, a beautiful church. A cathedral. Look at the school bus here. So what I so far really love about San Francisco is that it's somehow like really structured but built on hills, very square. Streets are straight, but once you're on top of the street that is on top of the hill, then you have a really nice view going down.
Like, duck turn right and like...
Oh my god. Wow. Wow, check this out. Korea.
The hills are also suitable for something else. Walking around is an exercise plus in itself.
Ass up.
Oh, like you train your ass.
According to the taxi driver, 300,000 people have left the city during the Corona period. 300,000 people. I know it's still early morning, but yesterday we already noticed it's not a crowded city.
Yeah.
It's not super busy. The highway towards the city, yeah, that was busy, but once you're in the city, it's not too bad. So we're walking now to the pier. That's where all the rental places are. From there you can cycle along the water, and hopefully we can make it to the Golden Gate Bridge and cross it to the other side. But in my mind it's all doable. On the map it looks doable. But now we're walking to the water side, which we thought was doable, but we've already been walking for 20 minutes and we're not getting any closer. Morning. Are you ready for the first customer? Give me just a minute. Okay. How much did we pay for this? Like $30 per bicycle? For the entire day?
I'm just a little nervous.
Are you nervous? Jokum?
Like,
I will be behind you, okay?
Okay.
Shall I be behind you or shall I be in front of you?
I think it's better you in front of me.
The bicycle infrastructure is surprisingly good, and the view is pure pleasure. The only thing that's still missing for my first impression is a local interaction. But then suddenly, I met Dave. The world is indeed small, because Dave is not unfamiliar with Korea, and you will find out why.
What are you fishing for? Sir, crab.
Oh,
Oh, Be careful. Oh, they're
Oh, they're fighting.
they're fighting.
They're different species.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
They
it's
don't
a
like each other. I can make a lot of shit out of it. Crab cake.
crab salad, crab
salad.
pancake.
Well, red rocks taste good, but not the rock crab. When you cook the whole body, you cook everything.
Right.
So for the rock crabs, I'm going after the claws. Red rocks is sweeter, like a Dungeness. So you got a bunch of meat in the belly.
Nice, nice.
When you pull the top off, you have a bunch of meat like right through here.
Yeah.
That whole section right there, and that goes good on a salad.
You made me hungry.
Yeah.
Show me the technique you're using, because you threw a cage in the water. What's inside the cage?
Chicken.
Oh, chicken!
Yeah.
Isn't that ironic? The crab will eat chicken. Cage.
It's great
It's over there.
always. And whenever the seals come by, they'll steal their food. Mine's a cage.
Where are the seals at? Because we saw one over there.
There's one old guy named Charlie. He's blind in his right eye, just like I am. And he patrols through here. And he has 3 girlfriends. Oh yeah, he's a character, man. My grandmother was born here in 1897.
Oh, wow.
My mom was born here in 1930.
Wow.
I was born in Redwood City in 61.
So you represent San Francisco.
Okay, here, I can make it easy for you.
Oh, wow. The giants. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's 18th Airborne. That's Dragon Head right there. It's Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Oh, you're a veteran.
I spent a year in Korea first.
Oh,
She is from Korea.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Ah, she is from
I
Korea.
was outside of Sung Song Ri
yeah.
is right up on DMZ. So I spent most of my time there.
Oh my God.
And so
Thank you for
Your service.
I enjoyed it. I loved it. I got to go see one of their parties that they have.
Yeah.
And they all wear like kimono, like Japanese
Yeah,
type
yeah, yeah.
clothes.
Yeah, right.
There's little bags on their head. I call them safely bags on their head. And
Oh.
they went down, they took the dog down there and everything. So they had Kegogi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're the dog
Not
meat.
Bugogi, not Pugogi, but Kegogi.
Kegogi.
They were hungry back then. I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
that
crazy.
is true.
When I was there, kids would sit on the side of the road begging for sea rations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see the scales.
There's crabs.
Oh, there. Oh, no way. There are 2 crabs in it. All right, let me see. Oh, and these are the ones that he wants. Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, black tips. That's all I care about. Black tips. That's 4 inches. That's 4.5. This is 4 inches. That's legal.
Uh-huh.
He's almost 5 inches.
juicy meat. That's juicy meat.
That's what I'm here for.
And, hey, I saw Charlie.
He's on his way.
He's on his way.
Yep.
It's like meeting the girlfriend.
Dave's encounter is a weird coincidence. Never have I met someone who served in Korea during the 80s. Suppose you like Dave too? No worries, he will be back in some of the upcoming San Francisco videos.
I'm in the movie.
You are. The iGoBart movie.
Along the way, there's so many distractions, so many beautiful viewpoints that we still aren't there yet. So here we go, time to go up on the Golden Gate Bridge. We're almost there, yeah?
Almost there.
Fighting.
No.
Show me those muscles in the legs. I can see that.
Hi South Korean followers. They're here helping me with my job. That's my coworker, his beautiful wife, and the beautiful bridge. This is my coworker. What's your Instagram?
That's how we doing, Kelly and Ed.
This is Tuyab, this is Audie and Bree.
This is Bree.
We're in San Francisco.
The Golden Gate Bridge is an iconic landmark, something that most people probably have seen somewhere online or on TV. I did, but seeing it is something else. What a fantastic bridge.
I think this was the perfect choice.
Sakria, your first impression of your first day in San Francisco as a tourist?
I feel super relaxed. Everybody's so chill. And people don't poop or they just don't like, especially all the cars. They don't drive like fast. They all drive so careful. I can feel like they care about the tourists.
Now we have shared our first impressions, it's time to explore the rest of the city. Beginning with Chinatown in the following video.
Hi. No photo? Okay.
See you there. Howdy.
San Francisco was so expensive.
You can only afford half of that. He is having a good time.